What is up, beautiful souls? Um, if this concept is foreign to you, this video will help. I cannot pinpoint the energy, however, I do feel like many people are being guided or protected right now. And if that's foreign to you, it's hard to distinguish what's right and what's wrong. And you are always being protected and guided, especially if you have welcomed it and asked for that. But knowing when it's happening, how to register that, and acknowledge that that's actually from your guides, from your higher self. While we all have gifts, some are, like I genuinely do, I believe that everybody can speak with spirit, can hear them, can get guidance and downloads. But for some people that's uncomfortable and they aren't ready to ease into that. However, what is more acceptable and much more easier is the concept of intuition. Now that's a direct hit from higher self, in my opinion. It's guidance, and it will instruct you what's right, what's wrong, the conscience, right, as well as put you in alignment to put you en route to where you need to be. So if it's foreign to you, hopefully if it needs to be in the future or what you're going through right now and you're trying to distinguish, I hope some of these keys or cues can help. Now, divine guidance is to usually help you get to your end objective or something that lights your soul up. When you feel excitement about something, that's usually in alignment. But to get there, sometimes they will ask you to do something that's out of your comfort zone, and that's actually pretty normal, because to get where you want to go versus where you are means you're going to have to shift and shake things up. Many times they will ask you to do something that can sometimes feel so far out of reach or so out of your comfort zone. It's easier to want to slide back. But that is going to cause, that is a great opportunity for you to look at some discernment of, is it in your best interest, and what is the best possible scenario, rather than the worst case scenario. Because if it is genuine divine guidance, they're going to take care of you every step of the way. Like, that worst case scenario is non-existent. And even if you have come across some stumbling blocks and things that could derail you, it's a part of the growth that you probably need, you do need, to get you to where the en route to that end objective before your next growth, right? So use the discernment. Is it really fear, or is it just really uncomfortable? They will never guide you to do something that would put you in danger or put you further off your alignment. Never, ever, ever. The other one I want to talk about, and it doesn't come, they're both very uncomfortable, right? But there's the concept of divine protection. And this can come in many different forms, as far as, like, you might get a hunch while you're on the freeway to take this exit rather than wait for your actual exit. If you're in tune and you follow that, you are being navigated away from traffic or even a potential accident. These are direct communications. Sometimes your divine guidance and protection, being divinely protected, can actually be very scary, in that the divine protection comes with enlightenment, or to shed light on things that we don't want to know. Ignorance is sometimes bliss, right? Or that we would like to avoid. So I'm going to give this as an example, and I've been encouraged. I had to do some check-ins as this was all coming in. So when they were divinely protecting me, and were trying to like literally get me the hell out of a very toxic situation, a week prior to, they were giving me cues, and I could feel it, like something was wrong, to go explore some things, and I didn't feel comfortable with it. I didn't feel comfortable with it, one, because it was kind of against who I felt like I was as far as a individual of integrity. It kind of required me to snoop, and I wasn't okay with that. And it wouldn't leave. It plagued me almost. It was like and this was their divine guidance going, hey, you've got to see this. And it didn't lift. And then about a week later, I was having these promptings, and while I am clairaudient, it can come in other forms. So if you have this intuition again to go look somewhere, they are probably directing you. Okay, so like mine came in to go look somewhere, and I felt a brick in the bottom of my stomach, and I didn't really want to, because I already knew without knowing exactly, kind of, though I didn't know, but I knew it was something gnarly that they wanted me to see, which would be the pinnacle point, right? They knew at that point, like, this is my divine guidance, me being divinely protected to enlighten you. And I even tried to ignore that one, and after like a year, about a good hour or so, I finally just went, and sure as enough, sure as hell, boom. And that's what I needed. It was this spirit, basically, in the most loving way, saying, wake the hell up. So these are different ways of divine protection, divine guidance. Many things are going to call on your own discernment. Being encouraged to share that, feel like maybe in the future it will really radically help you. If anything, hopefully be a seed in your mind, so when a situation comes up, you'll know how to use your own discernment and what that may imply. And if you're going through it right now, there is a strong calling of trust. To trust yourself, to trust your guidance, trust that intuition. And always perceive it, even if sometimes that divine guidance may seem earth-shattering, is actually leading you to safe haven, or even your bliss, and even the guidance. So the guidance and protection is happening on a continuous basis. It's up to us to trust it, to implement those actions, and stay the course. I have so much love. I really hope that helps somebody, because it's coming in strong. So if somebody's in it right now, or for the coming future, near future, maybe 20 years down the road, I have so much love for you guys. Until next time.